Welcome to Home with Simone. My name is Simone, and a huge thank you to each and every single one of you that continuously supports my channel, whether new or existing subscribers. I appreciate you all. If this is your first time watching my channel, welcome. If you enjoy my content, feel free to check out the rest of my videos, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Today's video is my spring tablescape. I'm very excited for this. I decided to do something a little different than what I normally do, and it's a small change, but for me, it's a big change. I've been challenging myself to really get creative and don't stay in the same pocket that I tend to stay in when it comes to my decor choices. I've discovered a love for different styles and also the ability to incorporate some elements from those styles into my home that fits my aesthetic, and I never would have done that before. So without further ado, let's jump into today's video, my spring tablescape. I know for sure that in this tablescape, I want to use my rabbits, my little bunnies that I got from the dollar store, and I have two that I got from HomeSense that I'm thinking of trying to incorporate as well. I don't have like it mapped out in my head, and if you guys are used to watching my tablescapes, you know that normally they just kind of come together organically. I have a loose plan this time, but not 100% if it's going to work. So these are my older placemats that I have. They have almost like a real earthy feel to it. They're the darkest set of placemats that I own, and they still have a little bit of the glam on here. And then the new ones, I got these from TEMU. I'll list it in the description, that video where I talk about the pricing and all that good stuff. But this is the newest one that I got, and I really like it. I think it's really beautiful. I love how everything looks. It's different than what I'm used to having. My only issue, guys, is it's on the small side. I'll show you what I mean. So this is the size of the, actually I'll do it this way so you guys can see better. That's the size of the TEMU one. And mind you, the quality is great. And then this is the size of my regular placemat. So in the length, it's the same. But if we cover it, you can see there's definitely about almost a 3-inch difference. So I don't know how it's going to work out. Let me try it with the dishes I have in mind. Which one I like best, or which one I like better, I should say. Let's just rest these over here. I don't think I've ever paired this plate with this bowl before. Oh. I mean, I do really like this. I don't know. I just don't know. All right, I'm just gonna go with my gut. We're gonna go with the new ones, because if I sit here and second guess myself, my creative spirit is gonna get dim, and then I'm not gonna produce something as beautiful as I know I'm capable of. So let's just go for it. Something's on that plate. This reminds me of like lilies in a pond. Okay, I think I'm happy with them. And then I found these little bunnies, I believe last year. Could be the year before. They're from Dollarama. So I definitely wanted to include them in the settings. I think they're so pretty. They're $3. They have their Easter stuff out now, but when I looked, I was very underwhelmed. I don't know if I just looked too soon or if I'm too late. Same with the spring stuff. I know Easter's gone, but normally they have all of their spring stuff out with the Easter items. But I don't know. There just wasn't anything that was making me feel or inspiring me to purchase to use with my decor. But they did have a lot of nice stuff. It just wasn't my vibe. My cutlery keeps disappearing, so I bought this from HomeSense. What did I pay for this? I don't even remember. Oh, $34.99. And it's a full set, 20 pieces. So you have your dessert fork, your dessert spoon, and then you have your main flatware. So these bad boys I'm going to use. I really like the simplicity of this. It's really nice and thin. I like this little mark here, that V or the arrowhead. And I have never seen a knife like this. I mean, you could literally use this to cut a steak. It's so sharp, and I love the point. But you can also just use it if you're cutting chicken and stuff as well. So I'm going to be incorporating these new dishes with my setting. Oh, so this is where I'm at. What do I want to put? Else do I want to put on here? What if I want to put my orchids? I mean, I did use them before. But these orchids, for whatever reason, they have a bit of a yellow tinge. And I'm not a huge fan of that yellow. See what I mean? I'll show you guys better after, but I don't know. And then I do have another plant, which I've used before. And this one's kind of cool because it has the same dots as my little rabbits. So this might be nice. I feel like this is nicer in this area. Actually, I like the both of them in this area together. I had them like this at one point and I moved it. And now I am kind of liking the vibe of them together. Oh, that's pretty. I had them in the middle already. Then I put it by the front door. I mean, that's pretty springish to me. That's what it looks like there. It feels nice and fresh. I'm going to use regular glasses. These are a set of 4 from HomeSense. Just keeping the table nice and light. Because sometimes I do too much. I like it, but sometimes I could just chill a little bit with the stuff I'm putting on the table. This is going to be the most simplest tablescape, I think, in the history of me doing tablescapes. But it's nice and light. Actually, I really like that. Yes. Okay, I'm going to just unbox this here quickly. And I'll be back. Let's have a look at how it's done. The noise you're hearing in the hallway is the building team taking out the trash from the trash chutes. Let's get these washed and then I'll put them on the table. This is how my tablescape turned out for the spring this year. I absolutely love everything about it. I think it's so beautiful. And everything on here, I would say, is budget friendly. My little rabbits over in the corner here, I got them from Dollarama. It's a great time of year to go to Dollarama, especially if you're looking for spring items. As soon as it gets close to Easter, all of the spring items are out. So that's when I go and start looking for little things I can add a little bit of oomph to my settings. And these bunnies are one of the favorite finds from Dollarama for me. They're not always going to be perfect. Sometimes there's imperfections on them, but it's okay. It still does the job. Like this one, for example, there's a little imperfection here. However, if I didn't show it to you, you wouldn't see it. So it's just a matter of looking through and picking out the best ones that you like and then adding them to your tablescape. Again, for a couple of dollars, it does add a lot to it and it makes it season appropriate. These beautiful plates, also from the dollar store, not very expensive at all, $4, and I got 4 of them. And then these plates on the bottom here, I got from HomeSense, and HomeSense has really affordable plates. Sometimes they're cheaper than the dollar store. So don't sleep on HomeSense when it comes to it and think automatically you're going to go Dollarama, because these are $6.99. I've seen plates as low as $3.99 and $4.99, even $2.99 for dessert plates and stuff in HomeSense. So that's a great place to check. And also the dollar store if you're looking for a budget-friendly tablescape that looks a little high-end, looks expensive. IKEA also has very affordable dishes, especially if you're doing a minimalistic look or you just need a couple key things to add a little bit more to the table. That's a great place to go spend a couple of dollars. My glasses, they were also from HomeSense. I got a pack of 4 and they were $9.99 if I'm not mistaken. Between $9.99 and $12.99, but I got these a while ago, so I'm going off of my memory. And then my cutlery set, I also got from HomeSense, and they were $34.99. The collection of vases I have under here are also from HomeSense. I got them, each piece I got separate time and a while ago. So yes, these may have a little bit more of a higher price range on it, but you can get very similar bits from the dollar store and IKEA for a fraction of the cost. This was $24.99, and I believe the other ones were $39.99. Again, all purchased at separate times, and I've had them for a while. My flowers, these were from Michael's. Oh, I still have the prices on this, actually. I left the prices on purpose. It was you see there, $14.99 for a stem, and I have 3 stems. You don't need to have 3. I wanted it to be a little bit thicker, but if you're looking at something that's more minimal, then you can just get 1. And they also have flowers that are a lot more budget friendly in Michael's. There's so many options. Despite what your budget is, you're definitely going to find something really nice there. And then these orchids, these were a gift. They were given to me years ago, well over, I would say 10 years. And so I decided to put them together just like I had them in my Valentine's Day video. I did state in that video I liked it so much that I might leave them for the spring. And I had moved them off, but I put them back because I just couldn't picture anything else in this space. One of the most common questions I get asked is, how do I get my tablescapes to look so beautiful? And for me, doing my tablescape is very similar to if you were painting. A blank canvas is the ultimate way to start, and also understanding your canvas. If you do a tablescape that matches with the theme of your existing chairs and table, then it's going to look a lot more cohesive. So if you've got a country style table and chairs, try to incorporate some of the country style elements in there, and then you can always fuse any of the other styles that you like personally and make it your own. It makes everything cohesive and feels organic. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope I was able to inspire you all to think outside the box, get creative, and have fun. I'll see you all in the very next video.